first thing that we're taught is that a lot of these songs, they have the words that come to these songs that we lost, or they would have been originally in our native tongue, our Aboriginal language.
Right.
Due to a lot of the loss of our history and our language, we tend to go with the vowels, you know, the A's, the E's, O's, A's.
Skwah peoples, were they hunters, gatherers, fishermen, loggers, all of the above?
You said it, it's all of the above. We've lived on the river forever, so it's sort of like that's part of our life, and I think a lot of people have signs say river spirit and that.
Initially, we're Stalo. Includes all of the bands from Langley up to Yale, and across the river there's 24, 25 of them. And we learn that we wiped out by epidemics like smallpox that came with the gold rush in the 1850s, and some of our communities were wiped right out, and some of our reserves were cut back. Like this reserve here, I think at one time in the Douglas era it was 3,200 acres, and it's been reduced to 1,200, 1,400 maybe.
Originally the city started where we are today, like down the road, and I think during the Confederation, when the steamboats and stuff were going out of use. The train was coming in 1871. By 1884, everybody's moved out of here, and we moved in here. They made the swap, and then, that's the way it goes. When I was, 8, 9 years old and growing up in the community, because everybody else went to residential school, I got to know all the old people in the reserve.
So how come you were left behind?
My mom fought tooth and nail to not let us go to residential school.
When we first came out and started to follow the drums, it was so rare, and it was still seen as only brought out behind closed doors.
Right.
And in our...
And this is up until recently, like in your generation you're talking?
Yes. Like my parents and our grandparents were forbidden to have any of these practices.
This is called the qitas. It's so with the feathers it shows the connection to the Skwah, to the eagle that flies above us, where we talk to where we say our prayers, and so we have the feathers to represent that or in honoring that bird, that eagle.
We just use this to represent the heartbeat of our people when we sing those songs.
May I have a look at that? May I try that? No, don't happen. No.
We didn't have books. We didn't have a way to tell our stories. A lot of the only recordings that we had were the stories and prayers that we had through song.
That's how the culture was kept alive.
Yep.
Passing it on from generation to generation.
That's one thing that we had to learn, was the sacrifice to learn.